In this video, we're going to do another VLOOKUP, but in this time, we're not just going to use a number to look up a value in a table, we're going to use a formula to work out exactly which value to look up. So we're going to do a VLOOKUP again. In the simple version of this, we're going to use the RANDBETWEEN that I showed you in the last video. So we don't need the equal sign again because this is already part of a formula. We're just going to start typing RANDBETWEEN. Now we're going to open brackets again. So this is a formula within a formula. So just like in the last video, we're going to give it a bottom value and a top value. So this is what's the lowest possible number it's going to give us, comma, and what's the highest possible number it's going to give us, 10, and close brackets. So that's the entire RANDBETWEEN, like I showed you in the last video. Now in this video, that whole RANDBETWEEN is just going to give us the result that we look up in the VLOOKUP. So now, if we press comma, it'll go on to the next value. Now the table array is going to be the whole list of names, same list as we were using before. Just highlight all of that. And then finally, we press comma again. Finally, we do the column index number. So this is going to be, which column are we looking up? Column 1 or column 2? Or if we had, 10 more columns, we might have to pick a different one. But in this case, we're just going to say column 2 again. Then notice this last one, the optional range lookup. That's if the number that you're looking up isn't the leftmost column. But in this case it is, so we're just going to close the brackets, press enter, and we've got a random name, Sally. Now, what should happen is every time the field recalculates, we get a different random name, or sometimes the same one, but randomly between 1 and 10. So there you go. We're using a VLOOKUP to look up a name from a list, and the number of the name we're looking up, or the value we're using to look up the name, is a random number between 1 and 10.